What it do? So y'all know how I get down. I'm not gonna wait for people to get here. I'm gonna just go straight into what I got to say. And I want to talk about diversity, y'all. I just woke up, so yes, I woke up like this, and I'm here like this for a reason. Cause I don't believe in, I ain't got to get glammed up to come in here and speak my mind. It just is what it is. We family. So I'm going to treat y'all like that because I want y'all to treat me like that. Yep, messy hair, all that. She here. Sleep still in the ass still but baggy, all that, right? I'm here. Happy Thursday. So I want to talk about diversity because I've noticed that we are the only group of people on the planet that don't know how to accept diversity. What up, though? If y'all chime in, stick around, whatever, share the live. I'm going to try not to take up too much time, but I've noticed that we have a problem with diversity in this culture. We have a problem with diversity on so many levels. We have really not learned how to adapt the mindset of diversity as regards to each other. We don't understand that we can still have the same color skin and we can have different ethnicities. We can have different backgrounds. We can have, we could be a part of different things. You know what I'm saying? We're all a part of something different. And what I don't understand is why do our people spew so much negativity and hate on people who know what their ethnicity is? Some of us had family reunions and some of our relatives stayed in contact with their culture, with their ethnicity, with their, with their bloodlines. Now all of us are running around here not knowing, who our immediate bloodline is or what our immediate culture is. Some of us do know. And I feel like the ones who don't know are the ones who want to adapt, embrace this thing. Now, to each his own. This is not here. I'm not here to speak down on how nobody chooses to identify. To each his own. But y'all got to understand that just because we all look alike don't mean we're all the same thing. It does not mean we're all the same thing. Everybody ain't a Hebrew Israelite. Everybody ain't an Asiatic black person. Everybody is not an Indian. And everybody is, you know what I'm saying? We're not all the same thing. And for the grace of life, I don't understand why we as a people have not learned to accept that and embrace diversity. We are the most diverse people on the planet. Anybody of a different complexion than me, if I was 4 shades lighter and I came on here and said I was Irish, Yugoslavian, and Russian, nobody would say nothing. Nobody would have nothing to say. But because I'm 4 shades darker than the average light person, if I was to come on here and embrace my Creek tribe, my Taino tribe, my Fulani tribe, people will have something to say. You're African. Shut up. Just shut up. Everybody ain't African. We are a diverse people. Before Africa was called Africa, this was all one landmass. This was all one landmass. I feel like we have not taken out the time to go deeper into the history of we done been lied to so much that most of us has taken these lies and we're still trying to hold on to so much of it while we embrace bits and pieces of the truth. See, it used to be us embracing a bunch of lies with bits and pieces of the truth. Now we want to embrace the truth and still hold on to bits and pieces of lies. You know what I'm saying? And the bottom line is, just because we're brown people does not mean we're all one thing. So people of color, would y'all please stop hating? Just stop. Stop spewing hate with people because they know that they are indigenous. Stop. You wasn't there when that person's mother and father was laying together, creating their DNA. You weren't there. You don't know these people's parents, grandparents, great-grandparents. You don't know their history. So who are you to go trying to tell somebody how to identify and who they are? Just stop that. Stop it. Just stop it. There are people of color in China. They're not walking around calling themselves African China, African Chinese. They're dark people in Russia. They're not going around calling themselves African Russia, Russia African. This shit is stupid. It's just all stupid. And if we don't take the time out to stop trying to tell people what to believe, how to identify, we got to stop this stuff, man. Religion and ethnicity, religion and race got us all messed up. It just got us all divided and all messed up. If we learn how to embrace diversity, we would stop having this problem. I don't care if you want to believe in Jesus, believe what you want to. Excuse me. I don't care what you do. The problem is when people start trying to spew that and force other people and make their way and their standard righteous over how other people choose to live. I have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with what people believe in. I have a problem with people who will come at me because I say, I don't believe in your biblical God. I have a problem with people that will come at me and tell me I'm going to hell, I'm evil, I'm demonic, or try to look down or be condescending towards me because I don't believe the way they do. Y'all have a problem with accepting diversity. Whatever it is your spiritual walk is connected to your DNA. And a lot of y'all don't even know what your DNA is. You don't know what's in your family history. And I'm not talking about that DNA ancestry. I took the test. And that test did connect me to some actual relatives that had actual ancestry information that was able to give me a complete story board on who I am. DNA ancestry didn't tell me I was a Fulani girl. It connected me to a relative who knew that information that was able to tell me that. Okay? So y'all gotta quit hating on other people that look like you because they know who they are. They don't have to call themselves African American if that's not what they found in their bloodline. Stop it, y'all. Don't nobody have to go to church and bend down on one knee and pray to Jesus. Stop it. Just stop it. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to say this, and this is not to, and I want to just tell y'all this experience. I went out the other night because I really wanted to go out and just have fun. Okay. Where I went, it's a nice place. So we were doing, I don't even want to say because I don't want to put this person out there like that because I respect them. But the experience, an incident happened while I was there because I asked to hear a Latin song because I wanted to get up and dance. Okay. We were eating a food that derives from the Latin culture. Put it that way. So I wanted to embrace the night, and get up and do, some two-steps. I'm like, can you please play this one song? I didn't ask them to play a whole list of Latin music because I realized that our people aren't adapt. A lot of us haven't learned to adapt to diverse music. So I asked for one song. However, once that song was done and we sat down, from dancing or whatever, there was a person that was there that had the nastiest attitude in the whole world. Turn that up. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. And she said it loud enough for me to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at her and I was like, well, yeah, there are people who do want to hear that shit. Well, I don't want to hear it. I said, well, I didn't know we was here to cater to your motherfucking ears. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that we was here to cater to you. But I got mad at that and I was highly offended. Because when you're in a public place in an establishment, money and frequency ain't got no ethnicity. You want to attract a diverse crowd of people to your establishment. People that's going to respect and spend money in your establishment. That's part of having a business. But when you got people with that type of energy there, you ain't going to attract that. People are going to get turned off from that. I thought that was so tacky, classless, and rude. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I stayed mad for the rest of the day because I was irritated by that. You know what I'm saying? Because our people are so sad that we don't know how to embrace diversity. And if I would have asked to hear Tupac, it wouldn't have been a problem. You know what I'm saying? When are we going to grow and expand from this this black theory. And I'm not, this ain't, if you want to say you're black, that's fine. I don't have a problem with how people choose to identify. I have a problem with people that want to impose with how they see things on other people. Other people don't have to think, feel, live, identify, or have a spiritual path. They don't have to all be. Why do y'all want us all to be one thing so bad? Y'all want us to be one thing. This one lady, Megan Goode, had a post to where she was talking about her ethnicity. All the hate was coming from other black people. Oh, we're all mixed up with something. Carry on. Oh, well, that you're right. It doesn't make us no different from anyone else. Just where's all this hate coming from? What we're mixed up with does make us different. And if you have not learned to embrace the diversity of your own culture, then you're sad. You're very sad, you're bitter, and you're miserable, and you need to come out of that. People need to stop doing that type of stuff. Stop hating on the diversity of your people. Just because we all have the same color skin does not mean we're all one thing. Stop. Please. Please share this live. I wish we would start talking more about our own diversity rather than talking about this stupid relationship stuff all day long, what men and women should be doing. I wish everybody shut the hell up and really just talk about something more relevant that we all really need to learn to benefit from, because we will never get nowhere. We could talk this black stuff all day long. It's never going to go past the block because y'all don't know how to open up and accept diversity. You don't even know the diversity you have within yourself. And when y'all start getting mad at other people because they identify with who they truly are, because their parents or grandparents or family members held on and understand their own culture before slavery, before colonization, y'all get mad at that. Because some of y'all are too lazy to go dig for your own roots and find out who you are. It's nothing wrong with that. Get up off your butts. Stop talking about I'm black, I'm black, I'm black. That's not a nationality. That's not even an identity. That is a color. That is a shade. This is black. That's all that black means. It does not tie you to anything. If you want to be black and proud, that's fine. I still use the term black because socially, that's all most of us really understand. But there's more to us than all this hood stuff, this regular, degular, schmegular stuff that everybody want to hold on to. It's more to us than just Jesus and all this church stuff. What were we doing before all of that? Did y'all ever stop to think about that? Where do y'all think the Orishas come from? Wasn't nobody worshiping Jesus 600 years ago, 200 years ago, 300 years ago? Hell, y'all don't stop to think about that type of stuff. And I think that we're so ignorant. And this is not a strike. Ignorance is just something that you haven't taken the time out to learn and understand, to understand it to the depths of us. If y'all ain't so busy following y'all pastors, following male leaders in all this religion and all this chumped up, socially engineered stuff, got y'all mind trained to be one track, listening to somebody else tell you who you are. Can't nobody tell you who you are but your own damn DNA factors. Can't nobody tell you who you are except for your own damn DNA historical records. Quit listening to all this BS people passing around on social media. Stop. Stop listening to all this crap religion is telling y'all and go find out who you are yourself. Go do some digging. Go do some digging. Pay a couple dollars to get to the bottom of who you are. That's what I did. I did that. The fact that my mother's side of the family, they've had family reunions all my life. So I've always known about the Creek Indian side of my family. And here go people, when you say something about being Spanish or, being Creole or being Indian, they automatically think you're talking about Altai people. No, I'm talking about people that look just like me. I'm talking about people that look just like me. There's a whole place in Africa that most of us don't know about that they speak Spanish on that land, on that island. They speak Spanish. But you know why? Because we were nomads as a people. We from every damn where. We from everywhere on this planet. There's not a soil on this earth that we didn't touch before anything and anybody else. Please stop trying to put us all in one box, y'all. And that's really all I came here to say. Stop. Stop doing that. If you're mad because somebody knows their ethnicity, don't get mad and start spewing hate on them because they know who they are. Go find out who you are. Just go find out your own history. That's all y'all gotta do. But all this hate is not necessary. Trying to force other people to identify in a way that makes you feel comfortable is ignorant. It's bitter, and it shows anger and ignorance. Stop. Stop. Just stop. That's all I came here to say. I love my people, but y'all got to stop with this foolishness. It's too much. We're hateful to one another over anything. It don't matter what it is. I get asked all the time, do I have a perm? No. She got a perm. She got something in her hair. Why I got to have something in my hair? Why? My hair has always been soft and spongy. My father has the same texture hair that I have. What is wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? People of color can't have wave pattern in their hair. There's people in Africa with pure straight hair. But y'all think everybody in Africa got a wide nose, dark like this blanket, and got hair that tied to a scalp. No, that is not all that people are. Africa is a continent. It's a continent. Period. So, y'all got to quit with the ignorance. Just because somebody is half light, I got a lot of very, very high light people in my family. So what? Somebody post a picture of something with black fists on it. They have a lighter color. Where does this come from? That we are all shades of people. We're all shades. We're the only people on the planet that come in all shades. Stop with the foolishness. Stop with the hate. That's all I want to say. We have to learn to accept diversity. If you a Hebrew Israelite, I respect you. Just don't push it off on me. If you a Muslim, I respect you. That's part of my culture, the Muslim culture. I'm not a Muslim religious person, but I embrace the Muslim culture. I'm not with religion. I don't mess with that because that causes division by itself. Religion creates robots. I'm not a robot. I'm a free spirit. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to learn how to accept diversity and leave people alone. That's all I'm saying. On that note, I'm out. I'm about to get up, get my day started because I got stuff to do and I got work to do. So anyway, I love y'all. Y'all agree with this? Please share it. Please. On that note, she out. Peace.